Hello everyone, this is my project, it's called Delirium, and I'm going to start off by telling you a wee bit about myself. That's me, I'm really cool. No, I'm not. I'm extremely passionate about video games. I have a bachelor's degree in digital arts. I did 2 games in Unity and 1 VR project for a game jam, and we won, which is really cool. And I'm a sucker for like pixel art, like I love pixel art. Yeah, moving on. So, what is my project all about? Delirium is a VR experience. It's a first-person explorative. It's mainly focusing, I wouldn't call it a game because it's mainly focusing on people who are suffering with psychosis. So what this does is you basically live, it's got a narrative element, so you live through a character's life who's suffering through psychosis, except you don't know. So if you play Stanley Parable, you've got the narrative telling you what to do, and you just think it's a narrative telling you what to do. But with this, the one key component that psychosis has is that auditory hallucinations are really common. So you think that someone else is talking to you when they're not. It's just your inner voice being really loud, and it sounds like somebody else is saying something to do. So yeah, I wanted to take that element in mind, and I wanted to do a story where you would live through psychosis, you would go through the hallucinations that the character would go through. Since VR is really immersive, it helps build that character attachment really quickly, because as a person who's playing through a character's life, you're more likely to be empathetic through that person's life because you've been through it. Yeah, this is the reason why I was just explaining it, why I wanted to use it in virtual reality, and I wanted to do a self-help game because Hope's game Sick Break really inspired me to want to go out and make a game that would aid people rather than just make a game purely for entertainment. I'm going to talk about the art style inspiration that I had. Similar to Anna's project, I was also inspired by Tim Burton. We somehow managed to use the same image, but never mind. But another game that really inspired me to want to design a sort of Tim Burton style was Don't Starve. I don't know if you've played it, but it's got a very nightmare sort of ghoulish art style, which I really seem to enjoy. So what impact will this game have on people? By playing this, if you are someone who suffers through psychosis, you are more likely to actively seek support and help, because once you see a character, like you can relate to a character who's going through this, you will be more interested and want to go out and help yourself. People who don't suffer through psychosis, this allows them to be more supportive and empathetic towards you, because we seem to enjoy character attachment very much. We like relating, human beings love relating to things. So when you play through a character who's suffering through psychosis, you're more likely to help someone you know who's suffering through psychosis as well. Yeah. Right, so we'll get into the technicals. What software, hardware I'll be using for building this prototype. I'm going to be using Unity Engine, and I'm going to be using Steam VR plugin to set up a virtual reality environment. My assets will be created in Maya and Max, and they will be textured and hand-painted in Photoshop. These are the artifacts that I'll be expecting upon completion of this project. I want to complete a successfully polished prototype along with a game design document. In that prototype, I want to contain a very interactive environment, at least one chapter of the story completed, given the deadlines that I have, and the main thing that I want to focus on is the execution of the story, how well written it is, and how immersed you actually feel with the narration. Thank you very much.
Very good. Right. You happy with that? How do you feel about
that? A bit nervous, but it's okay. I mean, I felt awake, so I guess I'm not sleeping.
Okay. Unless this is all a dream.
No, that's scary.
And then you're going to wake up and you had this dream. Okay. Feedback on material, please. What did you think?
Yeah. Was like
oh, sorry.
Sorry, yeah, go on.
I saw it.
Yeah.
For me, it was pretty concise, and especially about text.
Yeah.
It was just what we needed. I mean, it was like, you know, it was great. Also, the Pikachu t-shirt was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like that t-shirt. It is my t-shirt, by the way.
I didn't see that.
You didn't see my Pikachu t-shirt?
Whoa.
Hang on a minute.
I did not
that's
see
very
that. I saw that. I missed that.
That defines the success of
I
this
saw
project.
the animated pixel art GIF.
Yeah,
That was it. Sorry, that's
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't get the
Uh,
hook.
yeah.
Anytime now, here it comes.
Now.
Pins. That's
There
that one.
it is.
I didn't get that was a Pikachu
That's,
thing.
that's
I just
actually
saw
my
it,
Pikachu t-shirt.
and
That's
that's
my lucky
okay.
t-shirt.
Did you make that gift?
I've done 2 pixel art games. So for my final year project last year, my game design project, and then we did a VR game. So I'm a big fan of pixel art.
Okay, that's a good thing.
Yes. Simon. Sorry.
Yeah.
So my question, because you mentioned that it kind of can help you realise if perhaps you have a bit sort of mental.
Yes, that is true. I was actually considering that. I don't know, because it's not defined yet. I don't know how far it will go in helping you realize that you're suffering or something like that. But again, it is something people can relate to overall. So that's one thing that maybe, I don't know, define an underlying problem or mental issue that you could
So
possibly.
two questions to that. Question number one is that how educational would it be, or would it be just like a thing, a small thing where you can learn about it? It doesn't sort of try to tell you too much, or is it where it tells you so much and tries to inform you about the problem?
Yeah, so basically, the one thing I didn't touch upon was like the actual gameplay mechanic. The character you play as, like, because with psychosis, the one major thing that you go through is hallucination. So if you play through someone who's hallucinating, you in VR would be hallucinating as well, even though it's not actual hallucination from your brain, it's through another character. So that in turn helps you. I don't know if it'd be too far in, like, because it's more of an experience than it is a game. I don't consider this as a game, because there are no gameplay rules that apply to this. There's like no gameplay mechanic. It's just something that's a narrative experience that you go through. It's like a visual story basically, but just more immersive because it's virtual reality. The reason why I picked virtual reality was because character attachment is really easy to define in virtual reality. Because when you're playing a video game, you know you're playing a video game. When you're playing a character, say you're playing an RPG, you know you're playing an RPG. But when you're in virtual reality playing that character, you're going through everything that character is going through. So you kind of have that connection there automatically, whether you want to or not is completely different.
When you said that you don't actually learn about the fact that you've got schizophrenia until the very end.
No, it's like halfway through, it kind of unfolds the story. So basically, the one backstory this character has is, it's not schizophrenia, it's psychosis. And the one common thing the psychosis can happen through is by a drug overuse, so like ecstasy and stuff. So your character will have a drug overuse background, that's all you know, and you just think that you're maybe tripping for the first time. Your character's taking drugs, but you're...
as well.
Sorry?
You can put 2 and 2 together early on.
So as you go through it, the story kind of unfolds, showing that you have psychosis, and then how your character, from that really bad stage in life, goes up by accepting support, love, affection, and starts taking medication, and then heals. So people who are in different stages of psychosis, someone could be just early stage or like really depressed and like not wanting help, are pushed, encouraged to like accept that help because they can see a character go through it and get better. That kind of gives them that hope to get better.
Okay, good. Don't get too lost in the material. It's
Sorry.
great. It's great stuff. No, it's all right. We get the overall perspective on this stuff. So that's great. What? Any other feedback on the way it was presented? Did you understand everything?
I really like the background and font choice. It worked really
Yeah.
well with the
I
whole
actually
presentation.
painted the
So the whole font, it really works well. The idea of the game and what you want to present
Yeah.
work very well.
And where did you get that font from?
That font, I downloaded it. It's a font called Hogfish. It's online.
It's great.
The font, is it?
Sorry?
The font?
Yeah, it's called Hogfish.
And that's free to use?
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely. So that's good. So you found something that works perfectly for this. Okay. Yeah, having that little GIF, that's great. You know, I think we talked about animated GIFs. If it's like a video, you know, well, it doesn't work, but that's perfect. That's a perfect use for it. Okay, delivery. What do you think of Sophia's delivery?
I'm gonna smile.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, I kind of got caught up.
That's all right. That's fine. Most people I coach obviously remember to smile, so that's fine. In fact, other people have smiled. It's fine.
The one thing I find really difficult is like I'm talking about psychosis. If I start smiling about people hallucinating,
There's that.
like me, that just you don't want to be friends with me.
You're talking about a serious subject.
Yes.
Incidentally, as regards looking at the screen, I mean, you've got the, that is in no way useful monitor, really. I mean, Oh no, you haven't. Oh, is it like? Is this a dual screen setup? I'm talking about where are you running this? Oh, you're running here. Oh, okay, good, good. Oh, right. In which case, you can have it there. You've still kind of got to look at it, but you're not turning it.
I'm not wearing glasses, so that's not helping.
Oh, right, okay. But you can tell which slide you're on, right?
Yeah.
So you don't need to see the exact time.
Exactly.
So that way, you could be here, or here, and see it, and then look at you, do you see what I mean? Rather than having to check. So if you can ever use the laptop or screen as a monitor, then it really helps. And good, loud and clear. I can hear you, that's great. Possibly slow down a little bit. And again, it's putting those pauses in, which might feel counterintuitive, like I want to get it down there. Anything else on delivery? No, not at all. No, that's it. No, there's no more feedback. That means you did a good job. Okay, and then it's fine. Let's just go quickly through the slides again, just to make sure I don't miss anything. And you said you did all these backgrounds as well.
Yeah, backgrounds. I've painted them.
And this looks sort of, well, it's not
these
actually.
were like these are images I found.
Yeah.
The backgrounds is what I painted.
Cool.
Why I picked it.
Now, is this in Prezi? Because it's got that the transitions where was that PowerPoint?
Yes.
All right, fine. What do you think of those transitions?
They're very nice in the first, like, during the presentation, they're very good because you move slower through them.
Yeah.
But moving fast through them, you get dizzy really fast. It's like,
that's it. I mentioned because there's a thing in Prezi where you move around, and typically what happens is people go crazy with it, and it makes you feel sick. So.
No, I just get fun.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Okay. Now.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if you could reduce the number of slides by having the word impact, as the title for that.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing
you know
that,
what I mean?
but then I couldn't use this free drawing.
You got to think why is it there? Do you see what I mean? There needs to be a reason. Because otherwise you go right now impact. I've already had this transition. They go here's another transition.
Yeah.
So maybe it's consolidating it.
Yeah.
You could have that image up there. Okay.
I just have to
or even better.
Use as a
Well, there you go. You could have. I mean, all right, you've got those images as well.
Yeah.
And that's probably got a black background.
Yeah.
But you could have that with that previous background and the previous title.
True.
Down there. Just to consolidate more. Anyway, carry on. Just avoid it. Fewer slides the better. Yeah. So,
Did anyone get the joke?
Really? I don't.
Really?
I don't know what that is. I don't.
So when you die, you're 6 foot under. So it's like 6 foot water underground. Get it? The big fun value.
That is. Yeah. That's niche. But that's fine. What? And it's RIP. It's RIP. With PC, I saw RIP bottom. Which is a different thing. That's fine. Okay. But again, you see, that's the title for that one. Technicals. Keep going.
Okay.
New there. Fiction. Yeah.
We want to function.
Yeah. Again, put those on. Look, you see, you don't need the clip art.
Yeah.
You put that text on the previous one. You've got your cool image and those things.
Yeah.
Consolidate. Distill it down. Good. Keep going.
And then you just have a thing.
And that's it. And then say thank you. It's always nice to say thank you. Yeah. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Well done. Okay.